He was a college English professor, I think. Yeah. And so at a super young age, he taught me like prose, poetry, like meter, rhyme, and that kind of stuff. Let's see. This is from a Discord user, Kaya. Please forgive me if I say your name wrong. I'm assuming it's Kaya. What song of yours is the most personal or precious to you? I mean, I don't have a super broad discography at the moment, but I think because it is my debut song and that's kind of what catapulted me to where I am now. The song you guys just heard, Bomb, actually. I think that's my most personal and precious song. And also because the English version, yes, there is an English version. I wrote the lyrics for that, so I kind of take a bit of pride in that. So Bomb out of my songs is definitely my top tier number one. Chef's kiss.
How far into, like, when did your songwriting journey start? Because I think a lot of people talk about your dancing and obviously how you're a great dancer and you have a long history with it. But for you, like, when did your journey with songwriting really begin, and like, where did it seem to take off a little more?
Let's see. I mean, songwriting, so to say, I don't really know how to produce or compose anything. I would like to learn, but I've been doing lyric writing and like poetry since I was a wee lad again, because my dad was actually an English professor. That's the second time today. Ooh, put a little counter. How many times does he say shush? English professor whenever he still lived in New York. He was a college English professor, I think. Yeah. And so at a super young age, he taught me like prose, poetry, like meter, rhyme, and that kind of stuff. So translating that into when I got a little bit older and I could understand my feelings and manifest them into writing. I've been writing for a really, really long time. Like I have journals full of it. I have documents on my computer full of it. And now in my creative career itself, I have my notes on my phone are chock full of lyrics that nobody has seen. But who knows if those will ever get out there. But yeah, I've been writing for a long time.
Is it easy for you to like share those kind of things though? Because, you know, there's a lot of people who do it too. But I guess it's that extra step of like basically exposing yourself and like sharing it, even when it's just like maybe just in the writer's room, right?
Right.
And it like, are you at a point where you're comfortable enough where in a work setting you can be like, here are my lyrics, you know, here are my emotions and stuff?
Yes and no. Because I hate to be that person, but like, you know, my writing tends to be like when I'm in like the deep dregs of my emotions. So it's like, okay, let me put all this heavy stuff out here on the table. But like, you know, if people would be like, hey, can you write like lyrics about this topic? I'd be like, sure thing, definitely. And would I share my deep personal lyrics to people? If people are willing to listen and would not make fun of me, then yes. But yeah, I mean, I would. If given the opportunity, then yes.
Yeah, you shared those poetry and Tumblr posts. I just know it. If we look it up, if we find it,
if I could
in the archives.
Oh my gosh, in the archives, yes, definitely.
.tumblr.com/archive.
Man, I haven't been on Tumblr in forever.
Right?
Forever. It's been ages.
I used to spend like 10 hours on it during the summer. You know, when you like don't have to go to school, I would just be scrolling. But now it's not even on my phone.
Character development.
There you go.
Character development.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy that content? If you did, there is more. Please download the full podcast on Spotify as well as Apple Podcasts. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at HDIGH Studios. Don't forget to turn notifications on to hear and see all your favorite clips as fast as possible.